guys, this is crazy. We are the minority species of spirit beings living on this earth. Do you know that? I've come to realize the biggest secret of the New World Order, the spiritual New World Order. Hello brothers and sisters, welcome back to another video. I want to throw more light on the spiritual realm because a lot of you guys don't have any idea about the spirit realm. I want to let you guys know that we had a New World Order. I mean, it has manifested itself in the spirit realm and it has been there for a long period of time. And that is why they're trying their best to make sure they bring the New World Order from the spirit realm to the physical realm. And on this video, I'm going to explain a lot of things, a lot of spiritual things. So listen carefully. I have an issue with people, they confuse demonic spirit with fallen angels. They think fallen angels are demons, they just believe that, sometimes they'll see a mermaid, they'll call it a demon. They'll see an alien, they'll call it a demon. They'll see anything else, they'll just call it a demon. They have generalized the whole stuff, but I want you to really differentiate certain things. I want to speak about the marine kingdom with mermaids, mermans, and all these other beings that are living in this world. I want to speak about the ones in hell. I want to speak more about humans, okay? Human beings. First thing first, you gotta understand that you are a spirit living in a body, having a soul, in the sense that you're having the ability to choose, to control your destiny, to choose to flow with God or with Satan. That's the first thing first. The second thing, you have to understand that the whole spirit realm is completely vast and big. In fact, everything you're doing on this earth was done before in the spirit realm. So what you see in the physical realm is a manifestation of everything that was done in the spirit realm. That is why all these years you see all this predictive programming, 9/11, they knew about it years ago before it ever happened. Because these guys are spiritual. Why you can waste your whole time being physical, thinking that you live here forever, thinking that you will never get old. See, people need to understand that nothing on this earth matters. Okay, you're in a simulation matrix. The only thing that should flow in your mind is salvation. Okay, now let's talk about beings. Okay, the first being, which is a spirit being, is called God. God is a spiritual being and he's the master of every single thing. He created every single thing. He created this simulation that we're living in. I may call it simulation, but that is just from my own point of view because I've come to realize that everything is useless. Without Jesus Christ, it's just completely useless. And that's why the Bible says that what does it profit a man if he gains the whole world and lose his soul? Now, the next being, which we want to talk about, are the angels, the cherubims. There's a whole hierarchy starting from top to bottom of different types of angels doing different types of mission. We have warrior angels, we have those that protect the throne, we have all kinds of different angels. Then coming down, after the angels, right, we have the beings, we have the elders, we have all these things. Now going down, we have the fallen angels. And this is something that I want to take time and explain to people. I want you guys to understand that when you die, if you don't go to God, if you don't go to heaven, you will be used by Satan. I mean, I want people to understand these things very well because people feel like if they don't go to heaven, they'll go to hell. Your soul will go to hell, but your spirit will be used as a demonic spirit. I mean, that is why we call it an evil spirit. If God doesn't take your spirit, automatically it becomes an evil spirit. People should get this thing straightforward and stop confusing yourself. You are 3 in 1. You have a body, you have a soul, you have a spirit. Okay. When you're dead, your body remains and goes back to dust. Now you have your soul and your spirit. Your soul, if you're dying in sin, your soul goes to hell because your soul is your will, your emotions, and your mind. Everything goes to hell. That's why you can have a clear picture of your whole life. You can remember everything that happened in your whole lifetime because your mind is still intact. Your will which is your choice, yeah, and your emotions. All these things are intact. So you will feel pain because all these things are still intact. That is your soul. Now your spirit will be used as a demonic spirit because God doesn't longer care about you. And that is why we have a lot of demons on this earth. We have so many demons. That's why in the Bible it talks about legions. In the ministry of Jesus Christ, in the gospel, we had a case where Jesus Christ had to cast out a legion of demons. That's about 6,000 demons in one person. I want you to understand that a legion means that it's an organization of 6,000 soldiers. I want you to understand that when people die, the vast majority, because many people are going to hell, the vast majority of these people, their spirits automatically become evil spirit, and that's why we call it an evil spirit. Now people may be like, Valley Fuvara, you're crazy, you're saying stuff that don't make sense. I want to ask you one question. What is a ghost? You've heard about haunted houses. You've heard about these haunted places like cemeteries, old churches is being haunted by a ghost. What is a ghost? What is a ghost? Can you give me a clear explanation of a ghost? Like, what is a ghost? A ghost is just a trap spirit. Okay, that is why you see a human spirit, you may think it's a demonic spirit because it has now become an evil spirit. Okay, it has now become an evil spirit. But before, when the person was alive, he was okay, he was fine. But when he died, his soul probably went to hell. Then his spirit became trapped in that environment due to one or two things. Okay, due to one or two things, that spirit became trapped in that environment. And that is why that spirit is haunting that environment. That is what we call a ghost. I want you guys to understand the difference between a ghost and a human spirit. Okay, if a human spirit is pure, holy, acceptable to God, it goes to heaven with its soul. But a ghost is nothing but a spirit. And that is why if you read in the Bible, it's in fact, it's a common term. You hear people saying stuff like, he gave up the ghost. Jesus Christ, he gave up the ghost. A ghost is just a spirit, right? A spirit. So when you go to these haunted houses and you hear about this guy died and his ghost is haunting this area, it's just the evil spirit. Like when he died, the demon, like Satan, took his spirit and it became an evil spirit. So it's just moving around, haunting the area and causing havoc. Now the whole place becomes a haunted house. Okay, the Bible also talks about Jezebel spirit. And people who are flowing, people who read the Bible regularly, they know about this spirit called the Jezebel spirit. Now I want to ask one question. Why does the Bible talk about Jezebel spirit when Jezebel was dead already? It was like she was dead long time ago. But the Bible talks about Jezebel spirit. It means that there is some connection between the human spirit and evil spirit. That is why I'm letting you guys know that there's what we call a new world order. Okay, there's an order. There's an order in the sense that there is an organization. We have different levels of demons. We have demons that are only in hell. We have demons that are only in space, in Saturn, this planet. There's so much organization. Okay, because people keep talking about fallen angels, they're fallen angels. Guys, please, if you are not very very versed spiritually, cool it down. Okay, people should stop speaking about things they don't know. Okay, because fallen angels, they're in a whole different level. They're in a very 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 high level. Okay, they are living in Le Monde Polion. Okay, they are living in the astral world. There is a barrier, there's a firmament, like the firmament. There's a barrier that prevents these things, these fallen beings, from coming to this earth realm, because if they came here, they would have destroyed the whole earth completely. Okay, they are very 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 dangerous. So probably people are just being possessed by demonic spirit of dead people who were trapped in certain things. That's why I say, guys, stop watching porn, stop masturbating, stop smoking, stop sexual, like stop these things, because when you die, you become a demonic spirit doing those things. So your spirit will be used to do those things. Okay, so if you died in lies telling, your spirit will be used as a lies teller. So you'll be a spirit of lying moving around the earth, going to possess souls, because now you become a spirit, right? And a spirit has no control. A spirit has no control. But don't forget, once upon a time, you were a normal human being, and your spirit was being controlled by your soul, But now, when your spirit is loose, it has no control. It's just being controlled by Satan, and that's why they use people's spirit as demons. They go around possessing people. That is why it's much more easier for a human spirit to possess another human spirit. That is why we call it an evil spirit. Someone who died years ago in sin, let's say immorality, is being used as a demon of immorality. The person becomes an evil spirit because he died in evil. So I want you guys to perfectly understand this very well, and never let Satan use your spirit to become a spirit of smoking, drugs, alcohol, whatever. Make sure that your soul and your spirit goes to heaven. Now we're waiting for the last day where Jesus Christ will raise our body from the dead, and we'll live in this new heaven. It's very important for Christians to know the truth, and that is why we try to make sure we tell them the truth.